Good morning. Anybody out there? There you are, Annie 7. Hi, Marietta, Suzanne. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so I'm gonna get some music playing for us and get this out to people who need to see that we're live, like our Deirdre. Yeah, I haven't started the music yet, Annie. I was trying to make sure we were streaming in the right place. And now I'm going to get Alexa woke up so we can hear our morning song. Good morning, everyone. All right, here we go. And let's see if we can get the family in here together.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't so come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Hey, Blue. Oh, tell Gizmo I'll be there before he knows it. Deirdre, good morning. Oh, happy manifesting Monday. Let's go into our hearts. That's where it all begins. That's where everything begins. So touching the heart center brings your focus to the heart. Focus on your breath to bring the energy in, bring it to your lungs, and send it out to your heart, to every part of your being. And then exhale out anything that's unlike love, anything you don't need. Let's just send it away with love this morning. And then breathe in again, breathe in love. And breathe out love. Focus on that. Focus on what's good. It's a great day to have a great day. It's a beautiful day. This is a good day. It's a very good day. rejoice in this moment. When we stay focused on each moment, nothing else matters. Everything else falls to the wayside as we just focus on being, on loving, on compassion, on joy. Breathe out anything else. How beautiful. How beautiful are we this morning? Just wrapped up in love, our spirit selves, where nothing else matters. Good morning, Kathy Han. Thank you for joining in. Our Leo is here. Good morning, good morning, Andrea Gregg. Andrea, I cannot wait to meet you in person. I think you're one of the only ones that will be at the retreat that I haven't met. And I'm so excited about all of us meeting you. Kathleen, dear Mama Hado Bear. Oh, Kathleen, so happy that you're here this morning and praying that things are going well for you. Okay, so Monday, did you set an intention yesterday? Yesterday was a huge day. Yesterday was the end of the second year of the Peace on Earth tour. And now we begin the third year as peace ambassadors. That's what the angels have said. That's what we are. That's what we're doing. We're representing peace. And I just love that. If you haven't read the blog last night, then please read it because it's talking about that. And what does that mean to you? How does that feel when you hear that you are a peace ambassador? You are a peace ambassador for the Peace on Earth tour, representing peace, love, and joy. What does that do to your heart? What does that do to just the whole being, and not just the heart, but all of your being? Does it make you stand a little taller and smile a little broader? Does it bring joy to your heart? Does it bring excitement of what might come? That's what I have. You know, they talked about the next step of the journey in the blog last night and how exciting it is that there's going to be new adventures. There's going to be a new level to the Peace on Earth tour. And I don't know what that looks like, you guys. I really don't, because I'm just in awe every day, and I'm lifted up every day of the journey. And I don't know how it can get any better, but they're saying that it will. They're saying that we're going to just really take this up higher and higher and spread it out further. Your halo is crooked. The Faye and I scattered dust about. I love that blue. Oh, honey, you are just a delight. And I am so happy that you are part of our family. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being so spontaneous and full of fun and mischief and adventure. And I cannot wait to be immersed in that energy for a few weeks. It's going to be beautiful. So, anybody else have a feeling about being an ambassador of peace and what that feels like and what it means? What does it mean to you? The angels are the ones that said that's what you are. And, you know, it's up to you to accept it, just like it was up to me to accept this journey. They gave me this journey. They gave me this mission. And it came in spurts over years that there was going to be something big happening, that there was something I was going to be doing. And I knew it involved travel, but I didn't know it involved constant travel. And I had the opportunity to say yes or no. I did. I had free will. I didn't have to be on this tour. It wasn't something where they tied my hands and said, go. No, they set me free for my wings to fly so that I could go. And they are that breath that keeps pushing it forward. So Kathy says, yes, it does. I feel a part of something big, something monumental. Me too, Kathy. I do feel that. Deirdre says, when I hear that I'm a peace ambassador, it fills my heart with purpose and validation, because I've ever wanted to do in my life was to find a way to help people and the planet. So thank you, Teri and the Angels. Beautiful. I am so happy, Deirdre, that this is something that we're all given. We're all given this mission. They pushed me out the door and I went willingly and crossed the country a couple of times, did 19 land blessings, but now it's time for all of us to start doing whatever is in our heart that they're giving us to do in regards to bringing peace forward. So I don't know what it's going to look like. I really don't, but I know this retreat that we're having, I think that's like a initiation. I believe that that's going to be where we all really go deep in our hearts to see what each one of us has been given by the angels. Suzanne, I'm still digesting it. German peace ambassador in Pennsylvania. I love that. I love that, Suzanne. And yes, I see that. Blue says, I can't imagine, Teri. You are guided, brave, says the blue ray with a bow to you. Well, I believe that the whole country is going to be spread with blue from that blue ray. I'm so excited. And Kathy says, but I know I need to work on peace in my little family first. I'm getting there one day at a time. Actually, you work on peace in your heart first. And then it spreads out to your family, to your neighborhood, to where you live in your part of the world, your country. So start inside. We're doing the inside work at the retreat. And that's what I want everyone to be aware of. When you come to this retreat, to this gathering, yes, you're going to have fun. There's no doubt about it. We're going to have fun and laugh and play, but we're going to be doing some deep work, you guys. I don't know if you have realized that. I've tried to get that message to you. And this is a part of it, is really finding that place inside of you where spirit is guiding, where spirit is changing you. It's a life-changing time. And it has to happen inside of you first. So get ready, strap in, because you're going on a wild ride when you get up to Vermont. All right, Kuan Yin, what you got for us this morning? Let's see what it's going to be. Anybody else that has a reply of what's going to change in your life? What's going to happen with being a peace ambassador? And Blue says, yes, Kathy, Teri is right. Peace starts within. Sweet Kathy, it's not your choice what others decide to do. We'll let that go. We're going to talk about that at the retreat for sure, about letting go of expectations. That's a huge part of stepping up for yourself and integrating the peace inside into your whole being, so that it will shine out to others. And y'all are not going to believe what card Kuan Yin wants us to hear. What will you choose now? You know, you guys, you cannot make this up. I say that a lot, but it's so true. You can't make this stuff up. Her message, what will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future, there is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? You know, Kuan Yin just keeps blowing me away. She really does. And I shouldn't be surprised that this particular card came up with this particular discussion. But sometimes there's that little bit of, ooh, I don't know what that card's going to say when I pull it out of there. It may not have anything at all to do with the topic, but it always does. So that's my message, to trust more, to stop disbelieving that everything is working perfectly, to know without a doubt that we are so guided. You know, we can't get it wrong. And I know Abraham teaches you can't get it right and you'll never get it done. That's one of their teachings. But I think we can't get it wrong. I think as a family, living in this beautiful energy of love that we live in, if we stay in our hearts and we stay in the love that we have for each other and the love that we have for God, we're not going to get it wrong. Whatever happens on this tour, it happens with divine guidance. It happens with Kuan Yin saying, here you go. I've been telling you, knock, knock, knock. I'm here. I'm standing right beside of you as you take every step that you take. What a huge confirmation from her this morning. And I hope you all took that in. I hope you realize how important this is. That yesterday the angels gave us that message. They told us that we are all ambassadors, but it is up to us to choose it. And so her message is, what will you choose now? Suzanne says, you know, I used to work as a tour guide in Europe. Maybe someday we can take the Peas over there. The Peace on Earth tour in Europe. I see that, Suzanne. I really do see it happening. And I cannot wait for all of us to put our arms around our Hope and Zena in Europe and to just love on them. Miss Kathy's comment, yes, I believe I am at a place where peace is getting to be definitely in my heart and soul. That's the opening. You have to open to it for it to happen, and you have to focus on it. That's a have to. We can all let the world sway us. We can let the happenings of everything that's going on around us sway us. We can let those close to us have an influence and bring us to a different vibration. But that's a choice. We have to allow it. That's a have to. You have to allow. And once you do, you don't go back. Once you're in your heart and you've allowed that peace in, you don't want anything but peace. Trust me, I know. Because this past 2 years, I have just been walking on clouds. I love every moment of my life. I just enjoy this whole journey that's going on. And I love being with you all. You are my light. You are what speaks to my soul every day, to keep me getting out of bed, to keep me going forward, to keep me writing, to keep me listening and trusting and having faith. Thank you. Thank you to every one of you, you peace ambassadors. I love this. Ricky, and Josie, hello. Jennifer, oh, Florida's showing up. Oksana, good morning to you. And Blue says, Faye play, shoes are wrong. Sometimes they are. Sometimes you need that grounding energy with your bare feet on the earth. Kathleen says, perfect, Kuan Yin. I was going to say that I have a lot of important decisions coming up and have been affirming that divine guidance is here for me. And she is confirming that. Absolutely. She always does. She always gives us exactly what's needed. Exactly. So just never doubt. Put doubt out the window. Let that be something that's gone and done and over with. And let's move forward. I don't know if you all are familiar with the 4 agreements by his name is Don Juan. Can't remember the last name. Anyway, he wrote a book called The 4 Agreements, him and his family. And then they had the 5th agreement. It's a Toltec teaching out of Mexico. And the 5th agreement says to be skeptical. That's actually something that they want us to do, to pay attention to. If we're skeptical, it means we're still open. We're not closed down. We're not saying no, no, no. We're saying, let me think about that. Let me look at that and tear it apart and analyze it and see if it's showing me what I need to see to believe. Ruiz, thank you, Oksana. Don Miguel Ruiz. In this teaching, it's so important because we're taught not to take things personally. And I think that's a huge, huge message we all need to hear. Don't take it personally. But then stay in your own vibration, stay in your high vibration, but look at everything. Look at everything. Be wide-eyed, be open to possibilities. And if something is shown to you, then look at it before you just wholeheartedly embrace it. And if it feels in alignment, do the AAA. If it feels in alignment, then allow it in, accept it in as part of who you are. If it doesn't feel in alignment, then that's not you. That's not your journey in this lifetime. But if you have been given something and you say, okay, let me just put it to the test. Let me hold it in my heart. Let me see what it feels like in there. What does it feel like in your heart? And then move forward with it. If it's not for you, move on to another path. It is for you, embrace it wholeheartedly. So be skeptical, but be open. And let's see. Kathy would love to go to Europe with Suzanne as the guide. I would too. I would love that. Auntie Jean, Auntie Joy, says that the angels themselves named us ambassadors is confirmation that we are having success in our paths of peace. It gives us encouragement to continue in our journey. Joy. Absolutely. And Auntie Jean and I are going to visit the Massachusetts land blessing today. We're going to Mount Greylock and we're going to find the spot. I know we are. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to change that wording. Here we go. We are going to find the land blessing spot where a little over a year ago, Mary Lou Burdick, Grace Isis, and myself wandered into those woods in the mountain, and we did a land blessing right there in Massachusetts. So Jean and I are going to revisit it, and we're going to just bless it all over again, put an infusion of love into it, and we'll take you all with us. If I remember, I think there was internet or Wi-Fi. I don't know. I can't remember now. But anyway, if we can't do it live, we'll record it for everybody. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Yes, you made it. Oh, you read the book. It is a great book, The 4 Agreements. And then there's another one called The 5th Agreement. Kathy Hans says, I guess that's why I want peace for the 3 most loved ones in my family. By the way, I really want that pocket-sized Kuan Yin deck. I feel like you were the only one to get that particular deck. Well, I think Jean saw it yesterday, and we're going back to that place today. So we'll see if the angels purchase it. And Ricky, you charged your crystals last night. Yes, I have mine out in the window. I didn't take them out to the balcony, but I did place them in the window where the moon can shine in on them. And Blue says, Ricky, you are attached to the grid. Most of those are still outside. A few are in Babel. Buddy, you and Josie are going to be zap attacked. Oh, cool. On a rainy, misty day, just like today, my brook in our front yard, her name is Babel. I just love Babel's energy. And I love it when the dogs get into Babel, and you can just feel them being rejuvenated and loved and held. It's such a beautiful energy when they do that. Kathy, I miss Mary Lou also. I've been trying to reach out to her, and I haven't had any response. So I don't know, maybe we need to bombard her with love. Let's just all send her a love message today. Okay, manifesting. This is Manifesting Monday. So what do you want to manifest? That's the first step. You want to manifest clarity. I'm going to put that out there. Clarity, strength, joy. Help me out here. What do you want to manifest? This is our year. Our year number 3 of the Peace on Earth tour. It's all about family. It's all about the unity of us coming together, the perfection of it all working perfectly. So what are some of the things you want to manifest? I'm going to say laughter for me. Guidance. And now it's your turn. What do you want to manifest? With being the peace ambassador on this Peace on Earth tour, what do you want to bring forth to be able to see it, touch it, feel it? And let's just see what you got. Good morning, Jennifer Langren. So I'm going to drink some coffee and wait for your comments. Oksana, golden path filled with laughter, love, and purpose. Joanne, good morning. Peace, quiet moments to just be. That is what I'd like to manifest. I see that for you. I'm holding that space for you. Annie 7. I'm still looking into a car. I got approved at one dealer. It was too much monthly and a high down payment. Well, let's put that out there. A car for you to be able to move about, to minister and share the light with the peace on earth. Jennifer's manifesting peace. Well, as a peace ambassador, this is first on our list, isn't it? To bring more peace into the world. And Kathy says, I'll do that from work today. I love you all so much. I'm manifesting a good week and that Bob and Colin continue to work together to get the job done on time and be offered more work. Yay. Annie, I have accepted, if it is in God's will, I will get a car. Absolutely. And I believe you'll get that confirmation, darling. Leo, I want to manifest more and more reasons to continue being ecstatically grateful. Yes, yes. Suzanne is manifesting passing the math test. Health, peaceful resolve of the family situation. Absolutely. And Auntie Jean is offering to pick that deck up, Kathy, if you want her to. And Kathy says, yes, please. Catherine Kovacs, I want to manifest an awesome week full of fun and adventures and happiness. Yes, yes, yes. And Catherine, as a peace ambassador, what do you want to bring in to the world as being an ambassador? Deirdre, I see breaking news. We've established the beginning of peace on earth. Yes, indeed. And Suzanne says, for the world, no judgment, unconditional love and peace. Blue says, wherever I go, I bring peace with me. It will radiate in joy and love to all people, two-legged, four-legged, and winged, with healing light so bright. It certainly will, and it does. You are an ambassador for peace, joy, love, laughter. I love it. Kathleen says, very isolated the past 2 years. I desire a more expanded and connected life and opportunities to teach more for Hado Bear and me. Yes, Hado Bear, the ambassador of peace, love, and joy. I love that. And Catherine says, it's my birthday week also, and hope. I want to bring hope to the world. Wonderful. Catherine, when exactly is your birthday? Give us the day so that we can all wish you happy birthday on that day. All right. So all of those intentions that you just set, all the things that you put out there that you want to bring in, let's place them in our prayer circle. Let's place our beautiful list that we have going on. Let's put it in there. And let's put each one of you in that prayer circle. Let's put you in there to really give you a moment of clarity so that you can choose. I'm going to read the Kuan Yin card again, and then we're going to go into that prayer and that meditation. But let's really focus on each other and focus on each of you individually, looking at your heart today, looking at what you will decide, how you will step up, how you will move forward in the world. Suzanne says, I think we are already spreading seeds of love just by going into stores or other public places and being friendly and caring. We start peace. We certainly do. Jean and I both got a big hug from a stranger yesterday that we met and gave a gratitude card to and spoke about the peace on her tour. And she gave us both a huge hug and was so glad to hear that something like this was going on. Auntie Jean says, I want to manifest more and more wonder as we travel to the beautiful spiritual party we're going to have. Awe and wonder, being like a child again. All right, so here's the Kuan Yin card. Some of you might have missed it, so I'm going to review it, and then we'll go into our hearts. What will you choose now? You always have this moment in between all that has been in the past and all that can be in the future. There is this moment, a space where you have absolute power of choice. So why not allow yourself to choose peace, to choose trust, and to fall in love with your life? What will you choose now? So let's go into our hearts and ask that question. Just take a deep breath in. Quiet your mind. Let everything that's going on around you just be background noise. Focus only on the light that's coming in, illuminating your heart. Focusing on you, the spotlight's on you. What will you choose now? Will you choose to say your yes? Will you choose to say, I'll think about it? Or will you choose no? This is a decision only you can make. Each one of us is on a path. Each one of us has come here with a mission, with a burning desire to learn a lesson completely. Your lesson may be about trust. It may be about scattering peace into the world. It may be something totally different than that. Only you know the answer. As you go into your heart, just ask the question, what do I choose now? In this very moment. Just take that time. See what your higher self has to say. See if there's some little bit of excitement, some butterflies in the stomach, or is there anxiety? And maybe it's not the right divine timing for you. Whatever happens is perfect. There's no judgment. There's no criticism. There is only love. So breathe in again, breathe in the love. Take comfort in knowing that you're not going to get it wrong. Whatever decision you make, that's between you and your higher self, between you and your higher power. So just allow yourself to be you, to just be. And let's lift up all of these things that you mentioned that you want to manifest in this next year. Working with the Peace on Earth Tour, working with the angels, working with your spirit guides. And let's lift all of them up to the highest being that exists, our creator, source, God, energy, great grandfather. And now breathe out anything else, anything that's a judgment, anything that's criticizing, just let that go. Breathe in again, and let's lift up all of our prayer lists that we pray for every day, focusing on some that really need a huge, huge lift today. I'm thinking of our Rick Ulfick. Rick is the founder of We the World, and I just found out last night that Rick is in need of a heart transplant. So let's lift Rick up. Let's lift up our beautiful Hope in the UK, our Ricky, Kathleen, all the ones that have been struggling physically, whatever that looks like, all the ones struggling emotionally. Lifting you all high right now, lifting up our Suzanne. So happy that you're in the circle. I'm lifting up that whole area of Vermont where we are going to come in and gather together. Let's all wrap up our energy around that, making it the very best it can be to receive the ambassador peas that are coming in there. And now let's send that love down into Gaia. As you breathe in, hold that energy of being the ambassador and send that love as part of your representation of peace. Send that down into the very core of Gaia. And then we release it there, we leave it there. It's our only job to bring it. And as you bring it, just see Mama Gaia receiving it so that she can bring it into every being on the planet. May everything that has energy receive this message of peace from us. And then breathe in again. Let's hold each other. We do this every day. We do a heart telephone. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you all so much. Prachetta just showed up. Yay, yay, yay. All right, let's go out there and be spectacular today. Let's go do one thing, just one thing today that starts you thinking about peace and bringing peace forward. Just do one, whether that's a smile on your face, a warm hello to somebody that you don't know, or handing out a gratitude card, or whatever it looks like. Just do that today. I love you all so very much. Stay in your heart, stay blessed, and namaste, y'all. Here comes Leo. Here comes Leo. Here comes Leo. Right down Beeville Lane. That was terrible. Thank you, Catherine.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play, it's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. One on peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Cuppa Fulla Joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today's a new day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always more space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, a very day. Just start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. Give me a Cuppa Fulla Joy, give me a Cuppa Fulla. There really is no secret, we simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla of joy every day. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy every day. Just start the day on a high five, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy with all the bees and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Yeah. Cuppa
I love you. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. I will see you later. Hey, everyone.